when you're exposing the narcissist and find out what they really feel about themselves. Narcissists are envious people who are also proud of themselves, but they try to hide these traits beneath a facade of modesty and a drive to succeed in life. They are crazy about achieving their goals. They're obsessed with financial gain. They take great pleasure in purchasing items that will enhance their appearance and cause those around them to be impressed. Not only is the narcissist envious, but they also desire to be envied themselves. They want you to look up to them and admire who they are as a person. They don't want you to be more successful than they are or have more than they have. And they don't want you to have more than they do. They don't want you to even be on an equal footing with them. All a narcissist has to know is that someone else in their social circle or group is more successful than they are, and they'd feel so jealous and angry toward that person. Even when it seems like the narcissist has everything, and even when it seems like they have more than everyone else around them, they are never satisfied. How far-reaching does this sense of discontentment go? This is exactly what I wanted to talk about today. So let's get started. But before we get to that, I'd like to say hello and thank you for clicking on this video. Subscribe to this channel and enable the notification bell so that you don't miss any of the new videos that are uploaded. Let's begin. Now, we're going to take a look at one of the ailments of the narcissist that they carry with them throughout their entire life, and that affliction is discontentment. The state of being discontented with one's surroundings or one's lot in life is referred to as discontentment. Narcissists can't find happiness in any facet of their lives because they're preoccupied with themselves. Their home life and their relationships as a whole are rife with dissatisfaction. This encompasses spiritual connections as well as romantic relationships. Therefore, even though a narcissist may have lovely children and a loving and devoted partner, this is not enough for them. They will cheat on their relationship, neglect their children, and abuse everyone else living in their home. The narcissist takes pleasure in looking for faults where none exist, and will cause problems to justify their decisions to distance themselves from their families, either temporarily or permanently. For their enjoyment, they would disregard and manipulate other people, engage in gossip, and stir up drama. A narcissist's happiness is not dependent on the quality of the connections they maintain. They get dissatisfied when things are going smoothly for others and need drama and uncertainty instead. Narcissists eventually become uninterested in all their relationships because they do not appreciate anyone, take others for granted, and constantly look for new sources of supply. The second issue is that they are unhappy with their jobs or other aspects of their professional lives, because in addition to becoming uninterested in their relationships, they also become uninterested in the successes they have achieved. Therefore, not long after securing what is ostensibly the ideal job, the narcissist will quickly find themselves dissatisfied and resentful of their situation. It doesn't take long before they begin exploring the various additional ways in which the company might be advantageous to them. The narcissist never has the experience of being valued to the appropriate degree. They might have the most degrees possible and the best job with the best perks, yet they're always looking for something more. They would continue to feel that they're missing out on something, and that they ought to be receiving either a larger amount of money or an increased number of advantages. Because of this, narcissists are notorious for bouncing around from job to job and profession to career. There's a possibility that they will be fired for attempting to defraud the firm or take advantage of it in some way. They will use dishonest practices to steal jobs or wages from the company if they believe they can get away with it. The only way for the narcissist to remain in a position for a significant amount of time is if they can successfully abuse the firm. But even in that case, they will still become bored and have an insatiable want for more. Last but not least, the narcissist is never satisfied with themselves. As a result, they're a fabricated identity and character. Also, they imitate and steal the personality qualities, dress styles, and other aspects of other people's lives. There is not a single element about the image that the narcissist projects that are real. They are some of the most insincere people you will ever come across in your life. They do not have any affection for themselves. They don't feel satisfied with who they are. They despise themselves. And as a result, they come to despise everyone and everything else around them as well. They put on phony grins and have a lot of material to cover up the fact that they are unhappy with other people and life in general. On the other hand, whenever they're not in public, they are gloomy, depressed, and irritable because they're unhappy. To summarize, narcissists are incapable of understanding that success, financial stability, and positive interpersonal connections do not necessarily translate into happiness. If someone is greedy, jealous, and selfish, they can never find inner peace or pleasure in their life. As a result, the narcissist will never be content with anything or anyone, including themselves. The dissatisfaction that the narcissist feels seeps into every aspect of their existence. Because they're narcissists, they're the only ones who will ever have to suffer from this particular defect. It is up to us to keep our distance from them to avoid their laying the blame for their misery on us and bringing their negativity into our lives. I guess that wraps up everything for today. I hope you find this video informative. Please do share your thoughts and experiences in the comment section below. If you want to make sure that you don't miss any of the new videos that are uploaded to this channel in the future, consider subscribing and make sure that the bell icon is turned on. Thank you.